Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to one more Intimate Mantra virtual channel feature. This week, we have a more energy-focused practice. We're going to be working with meridians. In traditional Chinese medicine, the meridians are pathways through which vital energy flows in the body. They're linked to specific organs, and they're also connected to the seasons. So here in the Northern Hemisphere, it is currently winter. The meridians that correspond to this time of year, this time of rest, recovery, this time to nurture potentials that will materialize later in the year, are the meridians associated with the kidney and the bladder. What this means in practical terms is that we will be activating these meridians by tracing the pathways during our body rotation. So as always, no need for you to know anything about any of this. Just follow the guidance. Okay? So let's get ready for the practice. It takes some time to settle down, to get comfortable. Maybe grab your props, pillow, blanket, eye mask. Lie down or sit, up to you. And making the final adjustments there. When you're ready, close the eyes. And just allow physical stillness to take over. Next time you breathe in, make it a deep one. And long exhalation, letting go of the worries of daily expectations. And let's do this again. Breathe in deeply, fully, and exhale, let go of all the tension in the body. One more time. Inhale, fill up the lungs. And let it all out, softening the whole body, disengaging from thought stories, and just remaining present. Please keep breathing easily, naturally. Just noticing what's here now for you. Are there any sounds? Maybe visual patterns, any residual lights in the darkness in front of your closed eyes? Notice the weight of the body. In other words, the points of contact between the body and the surface providing support. Or any other sensations, a smell, a taste in the mouth. Just remain present with experience for a little while. What's going on in your experience right here, right now? Our main focus in this practice is the body scan. So we will be opening and closing our energy portal by activating the whole body. And while the portal is open, we'll go on a trip through the meridians. Please follow my voice as we start our journey of attention through the body. And remember, this is not a mental exercise. It's about the movement of attention. Simply allowing attention to react to my guidance, naturally, effortlessly. Let's begin by gently focusing attention on the front of the body, from head to toes, the front of the body. toes to head, head to toes. Now the back of the body, head to toes, toes to head. And wherever you are in your breathing cycle, the next time an inhale emerges, make it a deep one. And on the breath out, attention relaxes a bit and expands to the entire body, front and back. The whole body in the field of awareness. Whole body in direct experience as sensation, as pure sensation. This is the opening of our portal. Now that we've done that, time to work on the meridians. So we're going to begin by bringing attention to the inner corner of the left eye. Then to the inner eyebrow. Across the forehead, to the hairline. Attention moving out slightly towards the left as it travels over the top of the head. Down the back of the neck. Continuing down along the left side of the spine, the upper back, the mid back, and the lower back to the sacrum. From here, attention moves to the left buttock, back of the left thigh, back of the knee, down along the back of the left leg, to the outer ankle, and along the outer side of the left foot, all the way to the tip of the little toe. You know, if things get too complicated for the mind, good, that's a good thing, because this is not about the mind. Just let go and allow attention to react to the guidance naturally in any way. The most important thing is to be present with your experience. That's all. From the tip of the little toe, attention comes to the sole of the left foot. From here, it'll travel along the inside arch of the left foot to the inner ankle bone, traveling up now the inner part of the leg, the side of the knee, attention moving along the inner thigh to the groin, groin to belly, and moving up just to the left of the center line of the body, navel, upper abdomen, moving along the solar plexus. Continue just to the left of the midline, going over the middle of the left chest, and finishing just below the collarbone, next to that hollow, that indentation below the collarbone. Let's do the same thing on the other side now. Attention comes to the inner corner of the right eye, the inner corner of the right eyebrow, going up, forehead, top of the head, back of the head, back of the neck. Attention traveling down the right side of the spine now, just to the side of the spine. The upper back, the mid back, low back, to the tailbone. Now to the right buttock, the back of the right thigh, back of the knee, the calf, coming to the outside of the ankle bone, along the outer edge of the foot and ending at the right little toe. From here, we move to the sole of the right foot, then coming up through the inner arch of the foot, the inner ankle, inner part of the right leg, side of the knee, inner thigh, groin. Attention moves to the belly, toward the right of the center line, the abdomen. Moving out slightly, travels along that right side, solar plexus, the middle of the right chest, and coming up to finish just below the right collarbone. Right next to that collarbone hollow. It's called infraclavicular fossa. And now please allow a nice deep inhale to emerge. And with the exhale, become aware of the front of the body from head to toes. The front of the body. Another deep inhale comes up, naturally happens. And with the exhale, become aware of the back of the body. Back of the body. One last breath in. And with the breath out, attention relaxes, expands to the entire body, front and back. The whole body in the field of awareness. Whole body in direct experience as pure sensation. Feeling, sensing everything just exactly as it is, right here, right now. The body, the breath, whole body breathing. Feel the whole body breathing in, breathing out. At this point, the breath might be very subtle, or you might be able to feel it easily. Whatever the experience, just tune into the rhythm of the breath and just observe. Watch the flow of the breath as it happens. The sensations appearing, disappearing, right here, right now. And as you continue to watch the breath, you might become aware of the different sensations labeled as phases of the breath. You know, the inhalation, a slight pause that turns the inhalation into exhalation, the exhalation, and then another pause, slightly longer maybe, that turns the exhalation into inhalation. That's one cycle, yes? So again, the inhalation happens, a short pause, exhalation happens, a short pause, and it just keeps on going. Remember, the words are just guides. They're just pointers. They point you to the here now sensations. So the attention is not on the words, is not on the image of the body breathing. The attention is on the sensations. The inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. The invitation here is for you to simply watch, simply observe. And then as you continue to watch the four phases, the sensations, you might notice how the sensation labeled exhale becomes longer each time it comes up. Maybe every time you exhale, that breath out is longer, longer. Every time it comes up, you allow attention to let go into the sensation of the exhale. More and more. Resting deeply. Not only the exhale, but also the pause that comes after the breath out. Notice that as you slow down more and more, that pause becomes longer and longer. It's like a space, a vast space. The deepest level of letting go. Attention relaxing, expanding, completely letting go into that space of awareness. Of pure being. Gently, slowly, let's start emerging to the surface of awareness. Maybe noticing the sounds around you. Getting in touch with the senses, sensing the points of contact between the body and the surface, providing support. Aware of that darkness in front of your closed eyes. Any other sensations or a smell, a taste, or perhaps at some point the body feels like moving. Allow it to happen. Take your time. Maybe toes are moving, fingers, the head, from side to side. Or even a nice full body stretch. And when you're ready, please come to a seated position. Open your eyes. This concludes our Yoga Nidra session. Thank you so very much for being here now, and I'll see you again soon.